Hi everyone, welcome to day 24 out of 100 bold. Today,
24.
yeah,
Good girl.
right? We've been going strong.
Amazing.
I'm here with my best friend Sarah. Sarah, why don't you introduce yourself? Who are you?
Hi there. I'm Sarah. I'm 27. I'm an alcoholic. No, I'm joking.
Okay. She is just for the record.
I'm Italian. And se volete parliamo italiano.
Hey, say it.
Vedi? And that's it. We're his friend and we are having fun together always. Now we're going to a beautiful place.
Drum roll.
Yeah.
The only time to be able to actually do this bold video is on the plane today, on our way there. And the topic is let life surprise you. And actually, funny enough, the way that we met was a complete surprise.
Random.
Super random.
Well, I invited this friend to LA, to my place, and she wasn't even a friend of mine, like a very close friend, but she was in a bad period or whatever. And I said to her, okay, come to Los Angeles. And she said, okay. And then she came, and I had to work, and she went to the Hollywood Walk of Fame by herself because I hate that part of LA, so I didn't want to know. But I had to book actually. And she was struggling to pay the parking. So she was like, what I have to do, whatever. And she was there.
It was a super rainy day in LA, and I was like, where can I go when there's nothing to do outside? And so I went directly to the sauna. And I was not planning to be seen. I just was trying to have a good time in and out of the gym, and that's it. And on my way out, I found that her friend had parked in front of me. And again, she couldn't pay for her parking, so of course, me walking back in the pouring rain, her friend looks at me and was like, hi, excuse me, do you know how to pay for parking? She was wearing this like beautiful outfit, and I was like, this girl's not, she's just not from LA. So I was like, yeah, of course, let me help you. So I helped her pay for her parking. And then I asked her, are you visiting? Are you from out of town? And she's like, yeah, I'm visiting my friend, but she's busy at work and I want to go see the Hall of Fame. And I thought to myself, it is pouring rain, and the Walk of Fame is the last place I would want to go to. So I said, do you want other recommendations? She looks at me and she's like, well, do you want to come with me? In that very moment, I had two choices. Yes, go to the Walk of Fame with this stranger in the pouring rain. And I just came out of saunas. I was in shorts and a shirt. That was not the day for it. So say yes or politely say no and just go about your day.
Of course, she's a very nice person. She said yes. But they started to go out, they met or whatever.
So Julia was her friend and had invited me. She's like, oh, you've been so nice, you seem like a good person. My friend Sarah, she's actually visiting, is having like a rodeo happening the next day. You should come. And again, either yes or no. And I said, you know what, why not? Let life surprise you, right? I showed up, and that's how Sarah and I met. We found out that we live 10 minutes away from each other
In Los Angeles.
in Los Angeles.
She's the only person we know I speak English, you see? And
That's
you can
crazy.
tell.
Now we're heading to Tulum. So none of this would have even started if it wasn't for
Yes.
to letting life surprise you. Actually, I have a question for you.
Bye.
What is the beauty in being spontaneous sometimes?
And especially in a place like LA,
Yeah.
because everything has to be organized for something. So being spontaneous sometimes is like to release. You can discover a lot of things that you never know.
It's like the difference between feeling like you need to be in control of your life versus allowing yourself to surrender.
Because the thing is, you can't be in control of your life. You can't control the life. You can't control the external events, and that's what makes us anxious. I guess we are trying to figure it out everything in the perfect way, whatever, but it's impossible.
When you let it surprise you, you will uncover so many more layers to this world. And I think that's the key to stop living or feeling like you're living a boring life. There's no such thing as a boring life. There's just a boring you. And unless you're open and willing to say yes to the different opportunities and experiences coming your way, how could your life ever be boring?
No, even from the small things,
Yeah.
You came to the rodeo, was not like,
Funny enough, that was when I hit 100 days on Duolingo for Italian, and I found myself with like 20 Italians that day. It was the craziest thing. Like, we went to dinner after, and I remember I was just like nodding my head. I was like, oh, yeah, yeah. I had no idea what they were saying. But it's cool. It's fun to allow novelty in your life.
yeah, also read a lot of things and step out of your comfort zone, whatever. It seems so difficult, but it's one thing in a day that can change your life. It's this step to say, okay, maybe I can, maybe I don't know, and worry about that, but yeah, fuck off, let's do it.
Exactly.
That's it.
You guys have all heard this, the do it for the plot. It pretty much is that. I think at any moment in your day, there's gonna be something that presents itself that is like a do it for the plot moment. And it might not always be at your convenience. Was coming to LA spontaneous for you? I feel like that was a do it
Yes.
for the plot moment.
Yes, I was sick of my relationship 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. And I said, let me book 2 months in a English school in LA
Wow.
randomly. And I came to LA 2 months by myself in a terrible place in Hollywood. Well,
Okay.
it was insane. But I met Carlo. I met a lot of beautiful people. I met Rebecca.
Oh, when you
Yeah,
first came. Wow.
Everyone that I know now in LA, they are my like reference point.
Yeah.
There. In these 2 fucking months that I say, okay, I'm leaving.
Wow.
I felt in my belly, I have to go.
I've spoken to a lot of incredible people in my life. I always hear the same thing, and it's I keep having this gut feeling. So, something keeps telling me, do it, do it, do it, but I'm not ready for it yet. How long is it going to take for you to keep saying, I have this gut feeling before you act on it? Because you know what they say, if it's truly your calling, it'll keep calling. So why waste your time thinking and hesitating? Just let life surprise you, surrender to it, and be excited about it.
The quote is, what beats anxiety is action.
What beats anxiety is action. I love that. That's actually really good. Even this trip, actually, Tulum. How did this trip even happen?
My agent, he said, this hotel is looking for creators, so if you want to come, I say, you do content for them. I say, okay, of course. And I say, why I have to go alone? Let's ask Magali, Magali is the one person with whom I can have fun in every situation. It's the weirdest one.
The weirdest
Also, we know alcohol, we both
Yeah.
nothing. I should say, okay, she's the right person, not to do, but you can imagine that. And then I ask her, she's the only person I know that she can say yes, because she's like, yes, that's the way. It's an opportunity, to travel, to discover, to meet more people, maybe to find, because he's working with social media, maybe they
It works.
they're gonna hide her for some video content, whatever. Yes, after 2 minutes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes, girl, let's go. So now we're here.
Kind of like how you believe in good karma. I believe that when life presents you with opportunities, any type of opportunities, it is a sign that you have the capacity to handle it. I don't think you'll get any opportunities in your life if you can't handle it. So when you get an invitation, I usually look at it as, oh, this is a sign that this is like, I'm supposed to do this. There's something good on the other end of it. And you don't have to know the answers, you don't have to know anything. And I think by saying yes, at first it was because 1, it's exciting. 2, it's with Sarah, who's gonna say no to hanging out with this girl. She's awesome.
And 3 is not one of the person who say yes, and then after a while she say, no, I can't do it, because
Yeah.
that I trust her, because I have to organize everything. It's just say, okay.
If you let life surprise you, make sure that you're committed to that surprise.
Yes. And if you say yes, it's yes, do it. Life is a horse race. Everyone is starting at the same point, but then there are the one who stop, the one who, lost themselves in drugs or whatever, and the one were going straight, and they're gonna win for sure. I don't know if my English is good. I don't know if I
I got it. If you can't tell, she horseback rides. You don't want to be a horse that says yes, you're so excited, and then halfway you stop. You're gonna lose the race. You can't look back. When you say yes, you go for it. And when you have that attitude of I'm gonna have fun no matter what, I'm excited for what's to come. I'm excited to see something new, to experience something new.
Yeah.
Life will reward you, I promise.
maybe they're gonna say yes, okay, of course. Who's gonna say no to Tulum? You know, the thing.
Right. Who's gonna say
Yeah.
no to Tulum? Don't take for granted the small moments that might not feel as exciting as a little trip to Tulum. If we go back to how we met, on the rainiest day in LA, I decided to go to the Hollywood Walk of Fame with a stranger. And I spent 4 hours with this stranger. Just saying yes to that moment led to all of this. So saying yes to letting life surprise you is also not about the Tulum trips. It's honestly about the opportunity to experience anything new.
And we're overthinking everything. We're trying to control everything. Come on, let's live.
You don't need to control everything. You don't need to control every outcome. You don't need to control every relationship.
So I'm so glad that I met her because she's like a fresh air always.
Same here.
Like
We're besties.
she teach me this. Find a creative way to let them.
You could do it. I believe in you. I believe in you.
Which was the phrases? Find a creative way.
Money is everywhere. You just have to be creative enough to get it. You really do.
And that's it, the beautiful thing that I'm learning here in America. Everyone, yes, is business oriented, but you feel that you can do everything here, you know, because there are people who wanted to. And if you find a mix like her, like she's fresh air and, you know, she know how to do business, whatever, it's the perfect match.
Like this girl's amazing on camera, by the way. Like she's an actress. She's like crushing it. So the fact that this isn't even her first language, I'm like, yeah, you're doing great. That's bold.
That's
That's bold. But anyway, to sum it all up, is life is so beautiful when you surrender and you just let it surprise you. Every yes will lead to something. Of course, it takes some discernment, right? You do have to say no, probably more often than yes sometimes.
I'm the no fan.
But sometimes there are moments that appear that might not seem super, glamorous, but there's like this little humanity in it. And all you have to do is just say, okay, let's just do it for the plot. Let's just see what happens.
Let's do it, girl.
Why not? And you'd be surprised what life will deliver.
Goosebumps.
Yeah, that'll be amazing. Well, this is us. Day 24 out of
See you in
100.
Tulum.
How do I say it in Italian?
Ci vediamo domani alle 7.
Ci vediamo a domani
Alle
alle
7.
7. And to act bold, you need to be kid, brave,
And boy.
again.